Hello Leo, my name's Yvonne from Yvonne Michelle Readings. Today I'm going to do a reading for Leo for the month of May 2016. Okay, I've already laid out the cards already. I've shuffled them. It's a 10 card spread. It's a general reading and it's a general trends for May. Okay, so I shall get along with the reading. I just want to say thank you for people for subscribing, and also thank you for all the likes and support you've given me. I only started my channel a month ago and it's just been so exciting. Okay, so I shall get along with the reading. Okay, your first card is your environment at the moment. You are stood there guarding your situation and also being very, very vigilant. You're being very, very vigilant in your situation, and what covers you is, although you're holding your sword up and you're being very, very vigilant, my spirit guide is saying that you need to take some time out and some respite to rest, as you are always seeming to be on guard. Okay, on your guard. You always seem to be on your guard, but you need to take time out to rest. In your future, I can see that you're going to be reflecting on the past. This card pertains to the past, and you're going to be sort of going back over the years and sort of like a movie, really, watching a movie of your life, and you're going to reflect on that. You know, what was it all about, and you're going to be reflecting on the times that you've had to, you know, be frugal with your money and hold on to your money because you've been so frightened of slipping into poverty that you've been frugal and you've kept hold of your money. And I think you're going to be looking back on that and reflecting. I think partly this as well is to do with this, and you kind of, like I say, you're kind of looking at a movie of yourself over the years and how you've struggled and how you've had to keep hold of your money. And also as well, I think over quite a number of years, you felt entrapped. Look, you felt entrapped, and I think this is because you've had to, stand vigilant and stand on your guard, because you trying to keep hold of your money, and money situation's been okay, but it's been sort of a bit wobbly over quite a number of years. And in the future, I see this improving. I know you're thinking, oh my goodness, but in May I see this improving, and the financial side of things. And I feel so sad for you because you've felt trapped by all of this. But I see in May things are going to improve. And I also see yes, you've really, really struggled hard here, really overwhelming odds to get better finances. You've really struggled. You feel like you've struggled, and it's been a really hard battle. Here, look. But you're starting to see some gains. You're starting to see some gains, but it's been an absolute challenge to get to this point. And the events around you in May is, I can see a celebration over these gains. It looks like you've been working so hard for months and months and months and over the years, and I think you're just starting to see something, some fruits for your labours here. Whether it's a bonus, whether it's a pay rise, whether it's you know, you've been studying and you're seeing some sort of, but you've been quite vigilant over this. But I can see also you're having your hopes and fears are that you're going to give your family financial security, and that's what your hopes are. And I think this money in May, the improvements in May, is going to bring further security within your family. And the final card here is the Page of Pentacles. What I'm seeing here is that you're starting to see some success, you're starting to see some gains, but you're still vigilant, you're still on your guard because you've struggled for so long. And the outcome is you're going to be reflecting on this, how many years, how long you've actually had to struggle and to keep hold of your money and be frugal. And in May I see you reflecting quite a lot, looking into the past like a movie, and again reflecting and reposing, reflecting on this, that you can't really stop being on your guard. Although you're making gains. So I think in the month of May you're going to be looking into, going over your past and thinking how hard you've worked. Why has this happened? It's just been one hard slog for years, and now suddenly we've got some gains from this, and you're thinking, I don't know, I'm getting also, it could be that your children have gone to university, or they've left home, and you're finding that you've got some spare money, but you're still finding you've been vigilant. And before, you used to have to keep a tight hold of your money because your kids were going through university. Maybe that's the case. And now you're reflecting, you're sort of sitting back and thinking, gosh, that was a hard slog. That was hard years, that was hard years. But you're celebrating, so celebrations of maybe your kids have graduated, all sorts of reasons anyway that this could have possibly happened. But I see you making gains in May, okay, than you have done for a few years, okay. So your angel cards here, I've got 3 angel cards, and it says, through your fieriness, Leo, of getting through this over the years, you're starting to have some success, okay? And although you're reflecting on your past, like a movie, you're watching it and you're thinking, why, I remember that. I remember working so hard, being treated so badly, but I still ploughed through. And it says mercy. Have mercy on your past and absorb it, think it through, sieve it through, but have mercy on it. And also it says unity. This financial gain is going to bring unity to your family, because it's going to bring security. But I see this as like a reflection period. It's a bit like a midlife crisis, looking back over the years, starting to see some gains, but looking back at the struggle you've had with your children and now they've left home. Or it could be that you've studied for so long and you've had to scrimp and scrape and be so frugal that you've forgotten what it's like to relax, that you're on your guard all the time and you're stressed out and you need to relax and de-stress, and you've had to be so frugal with your money. You felt trapped because you've had to get through this time, which has seemed to have lasted years. And now you're starting to see some gains, okay. And also I've got the oracle cards here. These gains, I just need to pop my glasses on. Okay. These gains that you're going to be starting to see, instead of you feeling guilty because you're saying, we can't afford this, we can't afford that, you can't have this, I don't have the money to do this. Instead of saying this, you're starting to share, okay. And it says at the bottom here, when you share, everyone feels happy. And I think you know that, but you feel that you're starting to share more money and more security. And the next oracle card is simplicity. Put your energies into the basics and let go of excess. Okay, I think what that's saying is that these gains that you make are going to make your life more simplistic, and yeah, I think you're going to feel a bit more freedom. If you look at this, it's like a horse running through a field, and it's got water next to it, which indicates emotional freedom. And I'm guessing that you will feel, you go back to the basics of sharing, you feel a lot more emotional freedom, because you're not having to, you've not got this, oh, you can't have this, you can't do this, we can't afford that. You're feeling a bit more freer, and you're sharing. And this is going to bring unity. I think there's been a number of times where you felt like you wanted to turn your back on this. You felt trapped in the past. And I think you're going to sit and reflect that as well. You're going to sit and reflect. God, the times there that I've just wanted to walk away from this and turn my back on it and close the door and just run away from this. but I haven't. I've kept with it. And I think you're just going to sit there and just watch a movie of your life over the years and reflect. And I think that's what it's all about in May. But I think you've been that far from walking away from all of this in the past, but you're stuck with it. Okay, and I think you're going to be glad that you did, because you're going to bring stability back to your family. There you go. That's your reading, Leo, for May. Your general reading. I hope it's resonated with you. And you know, if you want to leave me a message down below there, just let me know. And I will see you again in mid-May. Alright, okay, thank you, goodbye.